So I've been waiting on a delivery in order to do this video, and it finally came in today, and I really wanted to share with you guys the top 10 Baker Creek seeds that I am most excited to grow in 2022. If you're new around here, then hi, I'm Kiri, and on this channel we talk about all things micro homesteading, from growing indoors hydroponically to growing outdoors in the garden, and other ways you can become more self-sufficient and reduce your reliance on the grocery store. But seeds. All right. I've been buying a lot of seeds this winter, like more than usual, but that's okay. I mean, I don't know if it's okay. My garden didn't get any bigger. I still live in the burbs. I am planning to add in a second 12 by 4 raised bed. Well, it's one of the metal raised beds that's like 30 odd square feet of planting. And I did get my grubby little hands on 3 of the green stock planters. But that's still not enough space for the amount of seeds they ordered. So as I was going through trying to plan out what the heck I'm going to plant this year, I thought it would be fun to kind of share with you guys the top 10 that I'm most excited about growing. I mean, I'm excited about growing a lot, but these ones are just kind of right up there. Stuff I've never grown before, some of the stuff I hadn't really seen before, and some of the stuff I've just been pining over for quite a while. First on the list is this Dwarf Moringa. Now, Moringa is a tree. It says it's dwarf, and I'm hoping I can grow it in a pot to grow it inside, because this is not going to survive outside for me. And it says here it is a perennial, often grown as an annual, a very special dwarf moringa variety from India, well suited to container growing, prized for its high protein leaves. Word on the street, this stuff is like magic. You can get it in a dried powder form. I've seen that a lot, and I actually learned about it from one of my friends from work, and she encouraged me to get it, and then I found it at Baker Creek. So we are going to try it. The leaves are supposed to be very nutritious. They're supposed to potentially help somewhat with controlling weight, amongst other things. So very excited to give this one a try. Next is the green twister Echinacea. I've already mentioned this a couple times in some recent videos, but the metal bed that I got, the intention is for that to be a medicinal herb bed. So the idea is to bring in anything that has some sort of medicinal use and grow it there. The Echinacea is definitely going to go there. It's one of those go-to things. Even if you're not really into medicinal herbs, you probably know about Echinacea. This one was just particularly gorgeous, and it is also supposed to be really good at bringing in the pollinators. So that one is going to be one of the first things that is going in that new bed. You guys know I love tomatoes, and this one is just so damn pretty. This is the Sart Roloise. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. Look at it. It's like yellow and purple. Just makes me happy to look at it. Apart from being gorgeous, it is bursting with sweet and fruity and complex flavor with just the right amount of acidity. It was also the winner, apparently, of some 2020 taste tests. I have it down to about 12 tomatoes that I'm going to be growing in the one raised bed. I have a couple of other ones that I will be doing in some containers, but I had to make some hard cuts because I have a lot of tomatoes, and that one was like hands down the first one I put on the list. This was a new one that I had not seen before. It is a sweet bonnet. So basically it's going to have the flavor of a Scotch bonnet, but without the heat. It actually says it's much more mild than a jalapeno. Have a feeling that some of these might revert back to their spicier form, so it might be a little bit like Russian roulette, but definitely going to give those ones a try. Next is these ones, the Aji Cachucha. I am probably butchering that, and for that I am sorry. This one, again, is another one that is not very hot. It says it has an addictive flavor. I had a lot of hot peppers, and I can't handle heat. So I don't know why I bought Trinidad Scorpion or Tabasco peppers or a bunch of these other things. So I'm trying to be a bit smarter this year and back up the heat level and get a lot of peppers that have a mild amount of heat. The hottest one I'm planning to grow this year is a Serrano. Not planning to do hotter than that. Next, we have the pink dandelion. These are gorgeous. They are supposed to be less prolific than regular dandelions. But honestly, if these things got loose and all the dandelions are pink, I really wouldn't matter. They're good for the bees, and pretty much the entire dandelion is edible. This one is going to be going into the medicinal herb bed. I am also growing one hydroponically indoors in my rise garden, and that guy's getting started. There it is, the pink dandelion growing in the Roloise garden. I'm very excited to try these ones. I've also heard that you can make a dandelion jelly, which is supposed to kind of taste like honey. That's on the to-do list as well. Last tomato that made the cut for the top 10 is the Prairie Fire. It is supposed to be extremely sweet. It came with really good reviews. 3 more left. This is not going to be a long video. We have the Okinawa bitter melon. I don't really know how I feel about this. I'm trying to be healthier, and people in Okinawa are very healthy. It's one of the blue zones in the world, and people there live a lot longer, and they seem to like this melon. And they also, you know, prioritize exercise and family and a lot of other things. I also want to try different things. And this one just looked gorgeous. You can't see it in this picture, but I've seen other images of it where it almost looks like iridescent, like a pearl white. One of the things I think is really important is while you want to grow what you're going to eat so that you're prioritizing the space that you have, I think it's also really important to reserve a little bit of space to grow 2 to 4 new things every single year, because you don't know what you don't know. And there might be something really amazing out there that would make it onto your must grow list, but if you don't try it, you'll never find out. I said I was not growing corn again. This is a strawberry popcorn. This will probably be the very last year that I grow corn. I do have a little bit of space where the little greenhouse is supposed to go. I'm not sure that we're going to get that done this year. I'm going to prioritize finishing up the side of the garden where all the beds are. And so in the space where the greenhouse will eventually go, I was going to plant this corn. So it's kind of out of the way. It's not taking any space from the main beds. And we're going to try it and see how it does. The very last thing on the list, it was not even my choice. So it's the Birdhouse Gourd. And you can use this to make birdhouses. You can also use them to make water bottles. And the boy, my son, watched some YouTube video where they were growing this and making it into a water bottle. And he was like, oh my God, I want to grow that. And if the boy wants to grow a birdhouse gourd, we're going to grow a birdhouse gourd. Anytime kids want to get their hands in the dirt, I mean, mine's not a kid anymore. He's 23, but still, if he wants to spend time with his mom and plant something, we are most definitely going to do that. This thing also grows quite big. It is supposed to grow like 30 feet long. Try and stuff it against the back fence and see how that works out. I also wanted to grow the loofah, which also grows 30 feet long. And I think because I'm insane, I might try and grow it indoors hydroponically in this room, because they like a really long season, and I've heard people struggling to grow them outside before the frost. So I thought, hell, why not avoid the frost and grow the dang thing inside? That is definitely going to be a video, probably because it will turn into a complete and utter fiasco. But we're going to try it anyways. So that's it, guys. Those are the top 10 seeds that I am most excited to grow from Baker Creek in 2022. Go ahead and let me know down in the comments below what your top seeds are, what you're most excited to grow, because then maybe that will give me another thing to go and buy and try, because I don't think you can ever have too many seeds. I mean, I probably have too many seeds, but I'm still going to buy more. If you guys want to see my epic seed haul from Baker Creek, you can check out this video here. I bought like 80 plus seeds, and then this last order came in. And if you want to check out more things about micro homesteading, you can check out this video here. So until next time, don't forget to go out there and enjoy the little things and make food grow. Bye, guys.